Hello again. So here we are on day 3 of our video series of your first 14 days and just getting started. The biggest question that I get asked from my promoters or even a new customer that is just really loving their experience is the $1 million question when somebody either comments on our post or swipes up in our story and says, "What is Thrive?" So often people just really get hung up and they get nervous because they're like, oh my gosh, like I don't want to lose this potential sale. I don't want to say the wrong thing, and everybody like kind of clams up and gets scared and nervous. And it's okay, you guys, like everybody feels like that. I sometimes still do, especially we all have a chicken list, like the people that we're nervous to talk to, or maybe they intimidate us, or maybe we've just wanted them to thrive with us for so long and they just have never been interested, and now they finally send you that message of, okay, like I'm ready, or okay, what's Thrive? And you're like, I don't want to mess this up. So you guys just know that you are not alone. We all feel that way at some point or another, and especially in the beginning of our journey. Just know, first and foremost, that you can't say the wrong thing to the right person. If they are reaching out to you about Thrive and asking you a question, I can promise you that they have been watching you for a long time, because they take their time to reach out to you until they absolutely are ready. So if they're reaching out to you, they are more than likely ready. And you really can't mess it up if they are already in a mindset that they are ready to try and experience Thrive for the first time. And actually, I want to just back up and say I messed up and do not use the word try. We always should be using the word experience. But look, almost 6 years, and sometimes I still slough up too. But I really try to eliminate the word try out of my vocabulary, because it puts in someone's brain that it might not work. And so we really want to use the word, I want you to experience Thrive, not try it. So there's a little plug on that. And again, just goes to show that I also still make mistakes. So don't be afraid to say the wrong thing. We're human, and that is what makes us great. So we really just want to be super authentic when we're sharing. Don't be afraid to make a mistake. Don't be afraid to not know all the answers. That is what you have your leaders here for. And if you don't know an answer to someone's question, you can either reach out to us, or better yet, feel free to take your new person or prospect and connect them in a 3-way message chat with a leader. And that leader is going to answer their questions, and you're going to learn as you go. You're going to learn how we explain things to people. You're going to hear our verbiage, and it's really just going to help you learn, and we're going to help close the sale for you, and we're going to answer all of the questions, and you can just borrow our confidence. So that's the beauty of this business, is that you are not in this alone. You have your leaders to help you and guide you and direct you. So please utilize us. It is not a burden to put us in a 3-way message chat so that we can help you answer these questions. So that also is just a side note. Please use your leaders. We are here if you want to do a 3-way phone call. We are also available for that. Just connect with us and ask what time works for us and for your prospect, and we are more than happy to share our story, tell people what Thrive has done for us. That third person validation is key. So don't be afraid to use that. In fact, that usually seals a deal even faster, because people have a tendency to listen to somebody else before they will listen to you. I don't know why, it's just how it is. So please utilize that. But back to the main point of what is Thrive. So what I do when somebody reaches out to me about Thrive, I always use my voice recording button in Messenger, especially or even Instagram. Because once again, people can hear your voice, they can hear your passion, and I just think it's more personal and more intimate. And as your business continues to grow, it will just be a much more faster approach for you. And you want speed in this business because people want time freedom. They don't want to be glued to their phones. So when you can quick do a voice clip, answer the question, and still go about your day, it will save you tons of time. And people can then hear your voice, hear your passion, and then they just believe and trust you and they feel like they know you better. So what I do when somebody reaches out to Thrive, we are not ingredient experts. So do not feel like you need to know what every single ingredient is in Thrive. If people have questions about ingredients, there's two things that you can tell them. Number one, they can create a free account. It's free to be a customer. It's free to be a promoter. The only difference is that promoters get paid and they don't have to be on AutoShip to get AutoShip pricing. That's the only two differences. But it's free to create a free profile. So tell them that they can go in, they can create their free profile. All it is their email and a username and a password, and get their free profile created, and then they can go into their account and they can look at all of the products, all of the PDFs of all of the ingredients that are in there. So always direct them to find out that information on their own, because we don't ever want to be ingredient experts. We just want to share with people how we're feeling and what it's doing for us. And if they have further questions, they can look into it as far as that goes. And then that will help save you time as well. You just don't ever want to get into all of that. If they want to research it, they can research it on their own. So that's my best advice for that. Otherwise, once they have that free profile created, they can also go up to support. And if they have a specific question about something, they can also email support, and support will be able to answer any specific question that they have about the products. You honestly will be amazed some of the things that people will ask you. If they ask you anything about a medical claim, that is not for you to answer. You just tell them that if they are unsure or if they have apprehension, that they need to consult with their doctor or their pharmacist to, have them let them know if it coincides with the medication they're taking or, whatever the case may be. And then I always just tell them that, it's just premium plant-based nutrition, vitamins, minerals, antioxidants. It's all natural, no GMO. So I don't know if you were directed that you can't take vitamins with your, medications. But if so, then you need to consult with your doctor. So just to get that out of the way, because that will come up. But when they ask what is Thrive, I say to them, I always just tell them my story, you guys. I first of all say Thrive is just 3 simple steps. They all work together as one product. It's 3 different delivery systems because this way your body is actually absorbing everything that you're taking in. It was designed to work so that you are not peeing out all of your vitamins. That's what I tell people. And then I just say, for me, I have gotten clean energy. My mood support is amazing. My mental clarity is incredible. And literally, I'm not living on coffee and Mountain Dew all day, every day anymore. In fact, I haven't even drank caffeine in almost 6 years. And another huge thing that happened for me is that my digestion turned on. And ever since that happened, I literally I feel so amazing. I've gotten my quality of life back. I'm not bloated every day. I can play with my kids. I'm not napping all the time because I actually feel good. So those 3 simple steps in the first 20 minutes of your morning literally just set my whole day up for success, and I've just never felt better. So just share your story. But if you don't have a story yet, then you just tell them it's just 3 simple steps in the first 20 minutes of your morning. That's it. You're done for the day. There's no diet plan. Literally, there's just nothing. Like you take your capsules as soon as your eyes open. 20 minutes later, you mix up your lifestyle mix. That's your second dose of vitamins. We have 3 different delivery systems so that your body's actually absorbing every single thing that you put in rather than it going down the toilet. And then our DFT, it just feeds our body all day long on an automatic time release so that we don't have to take anything for the rest of the day. We're not busy taking all these different products throughout our day. We literally are done in the first 20 minutes. So what I love about it is how simple it is, because I have 4 kids, I own a salon, I am a busy mom, and it's done in the first 20 minutes of the day, and I don't have to think about it for the rest of the day, but I feel amazing. Like, I don't have a crash. I just go about my day, drink my water, and I feel amazing. The appetite control keeps my appetite on track, so that way I don't have to be, worrying about what I'm consuming throughout the day, because that just keeps everything in line. You get the gist of it. So basically, just don't be an ingredient expert. Just explain how simple it is. People need simplicity. People are busy. So again, know people's trigger points. Like when you use that word simple, people are like, oh, okay, I can do that. So many programs and systems, you guys, people have to take multiple times throughout the day, before a meal, after a meal, this many pills, drinking their meals, whatever it is. And people love Thrive because it's so easy. So just share the simplicity. Share about the fact that, you're actually absorbing your nutrition because you are on an empty stomach. As soon as your eyes will open in the morning, your body's been fasting through the night, so it absorbs everything right away. And that is the beauty of Thrive and why people feel their vitamins working, because they're actually absorbing. And so it's absolutely brilliant. And just be confident and share about the simplicity, the absorption, how, what it's doing for you. And again, people can relate to stories. So share your story. And again, if you get stuck or you're not sure, reach out to your leaders and we will help you. Have a great day.